We're standing inside a white bus. It was previously set up for the bushfire victims in the Australian bushfires, and Busways stripped out a bus, and they've done all this for $1. What was it, $1 a year, I think you said, didn't you?
Yeah, $1 a year for rent.
That's incredible. Spray paint and everything. So that's what the old handrails used to be. That light switch, that's down there in the console, and you put in a...
No, well, what we've done on this one, there's actual a power source here. We're supposed to put lights above beds and fans.
Oh, so this is 240?
No, that's only 24 volt.
24 volt?
12 volt, yeah.
So there's nothing in that conduit, or there
There's
is?
a wire there, it's not active, but the switch is here for the lights are here. You've got to turn them on down there.
Which light? Oh, these ones here?
Yeah, the saloon lights.
Oh, hey. Oh, I got you.
We've
Okay.
rewired it, so when you come into the back door, you can turn the switch on.
Oh, so just a repeat light. Right, okay. Oh, that's all right. I'm not worried about being flat. It's just basically the floor plan is what I basically want to look at. So cool.
See, when the switch is on.
See, yeah, this is... Hey?
Turn one off here.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, what I did in my old Bedford, what I did here, so just here, I put a toggle switch,
Yeah,
and I left the switches on down the front. I used to walk up, but I had 4 of them.
yeah. We put LED lights in these ones. LED switch.
Oh, so that's a little up ramp. What's this hole up here? Is that for the engine mount, is it?
Yeah, it's the engine under there.
So you can't really, you always got to use that, or only during maintenance?
Only maintenance, but usually you try and make the bed so you can lift it.
Yeah, thanks. That makes it a bit easier than my leg. So how far does that come back? That comes back. How far does that fall? Does that come back down to here?
Yeah, they put the carpet down, we have to rip it up.
But
It
this is
comes
where
over
the, yeah, that's it there.
here. Yeah.
So what that's a 1, 2, 3. Oh, in line with the top of the back wheel arch.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, because when I decked mine out, I had a, that's so cool. I think that's great. I mean, your guys here done that.
Oh, there's a carpenter down there that did it.
Man, that is so impressive. That's fantastic. Because that's exactly what I used to have in my bus. I had 2 chairs like that, mounted on the floor, but I had to go through the old timber, and I caught like this saddle ridge, or whatever you want to call it, this here. I'm doing this because other people are going to see it off me, so they understand what I'm doing, because, I mean, you don't want to bring 10 people here. I mean, it's a bit stupid. But what I did with my old one is I took that door out there, and then I put aluminium on the outside, then I fit in a fiberglass shower recess. Yeah. And that's why I like this bus, because see, with this high floor, yeah, you can still have your fiberglass shower recess in here, and then that makes all your plumbing.
Yeah.
But it's still above the floor,
above the
floor level. And then I run where that light is down there, I run a tar pipe out the back, and then the instantaneous gas I put in here, yeah, and I run a chimney at the side out there and just pop it out. Mm. And I've still got the same gas hot water system on board. Mm. You know, and then they also fit the LPG gas tank in. Yeah. And you can actually get an LPG gas tank you put in the back of a car, and they can take the sucker for the LPG in a car to the same as a gas bottle, which doesn't have a sucker, it just goes out the top as vapour. Yeah. And you just put a regulator on it, and then you can run the...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. You don't have to keep buying gas bottles. No. So how long's this, for a few facts?
12 metres, 12 or 12.5 long.
Well, that's the same size as what I used to have, 12.5.
Yeah. Well, this bus doesn't have any storage underneath, there's no bin storage.
Oh, I don't worry about that. That doesn't worry me. So, that's tracking there, you got tracking there. These just pull up on the outside. Yeah. You can still open that up for air. Yeah. You got half. Oh, that's even better than my old bus, because both of these windows open. That's the thing I like. So you got 1, 2, yeah, 3, 4. And that opens up.
Oh, and these are all the fly mesh on too. We put fly mesh in, super fly mesh.
Oh yeah.
The bugs don't come in at night time.
Oh, that's cool. Ooh. It's a little bit scary, isn't it? Makes you jump if you're not used to it. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 window lengths, yeah. Oh, it's been so long since I've done. This is so good how they made all that up. This is what I did. I left my front bus seat here,
Yeah.
and I used to have the old head bar here, and the dog used to sit there, and if it hit the brakes, the dog would hit the board down beyond the pipe, so it wouldn't break its legs. But this is even better than my old bus, because this is virtually, that comes down gently, and I used to have 4 great big steps. Well, this is only 3 low steps.
It's funny, if you're putting seats in for passengers, you might have to get seat-belted seats in.
Right.
And you have to get it all re-engineered. This is only registered for one person, one driver, nothing else.
Yeah, because what the regulations were when I did it, they said how many beds you got is how many people can carry us by how many seats and how many beds as a caravan.
Yeah.
So if I had a double and a single bed, which is 3 people, I could have a single seat there and a double seat here.
Yeah.
But still being a bus body, you didn't have to have a seatbelt because this comes under the caravan.
Yeah, this is on the motorhome though, so it's going to have to have a
Well,
seat.
caravan motorhome, yes, still a,
Yeah, it's still got to be seat-belted now.
yeah. What's that? Is it the emergency?
Layer for the door to open and close.
Right. So what I've actually got here, so we've got about 12, you reckon about 12.5,
Yeah, 12.5.
and what's under that? Is that a,
Batteries.
so what is it, 20? Oh geez, that's easy. I'm used to my bigger doors. Oh yeah, 2 great big ones of them. What's that, air tank? What's that, just air tank, and what's all that system?
That's off on the doors, inner door, interlock system.
Right. So that's how, what's the next one? That's
That's where the exhaust and muffler is on there.
under that bulb.
Yeah.
Oh jeez. What size motor are they?
11 litre, I think.
Oh. Now here's the engineering question. I don't know if you can answer this one or not. I'll let you do it if you've got the biggest strong arms of me. Car keys and mobile. Jesus. So where's, what ends of the motor is what? That's
That's front.
so that's the front of the motor, and that's your radiator.
Yeah.
Now say if I wanted to tow a trailer,
Yeah.
how to your knowledge would you put a tow ball on that?
You'd have to get an engineer or someone to build you one. Because it'd have to come off the chassis here.
So that's your chassis way up here,
Yeah.
and your tow ball has to be just,
Because that's your chassis here, they'll have to make some supporting framework that comes out to make a tow bar. And it depends on the weight you're going to carry as well.
1.5, 2 ton.
You'd have to speak to someone, a proper engineer. They give you an engineer certificate for it as well.
Right. Now, has this bus got air conditioning or not?
No.
Good. Because people say to me, you know, if you get air conditioning, why don't you run the air conditioning on a hot night? I said, well, that defeats the purpose because gum trees don't have power points.
No.
And people look at you and say, shit, oh, got me bloody finger. Oh. Right, so that's motor, what's that one?
For fuel. And the front
Hang on, fuel?
the little hole.
No, that, isn't it? Oh, I thought that was a door. What's,
No, it steps for emergency exit.
oh, God, that bloody thing got me finger.
When you climb out the window, you get out of the bus.
Right, any idea how many litres per fuel
How many litres?
does it take from empty to full? 150, 160?
It's about 250 or 300 litre tank, depends on the bus.
So what, each white bus is a different,
Some have got smaller, bigger. They're about 250 litres.
about 250 litres. So how many k's would you think, if you just got on the motorway and you drove to Brisbane, how far do you think you're going to full tank?
I'll get up to Bullet Dealer on that, past there. I don't know how much further. I've never tried it. But average here, we average about 35 to 40 litres per 100.
35, 40 litres per 100 kilometres.
Yeah.
Geez, my old bus was cheaper. I put an extra old
This
Bedford
is
tank
here
in.
going stop, go. I'm not driving on the freeway.
No, I'm talking about as if it's turned into a house and you're driving down the road and you just kept going. Not talking about carrying people.
I don't know. I'll go down to Kangaroo Valley and back on the tank.
I've never gone that. I'll go on north. So which way do you go to Bulahdelah? You go from here through West Pennant Hills,
Yeah, up Pennant Road and straight up the highway.
straight up the highway. So you get Bulahdelah on one full tank, or you have what, quarter tank left?
I don't know how much I got left. I just dump the bus there and walk away. I don't know how it feels.
So there's another busways depot.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Yeah, there's more.
I don't know
depots
how many busway depots there are. I know there's one at Windsor, that's all I know.
No, all the way up.
Must be a pretty big bloody company.
Yeah.
All right, okay. Do these motors get serviced? I think somebody said, was it 15 or every 30 or 300,000 or something?
Every 6,000 they get serviced.
Yeah, but what about rebuilt?
720.
720,000 they get rebuilt.
Yeah.
So you know by looking at a bus number like 264 over there, say that was for sale, but that's got plates on it obviously, you know how long ago that motor was rebuilt.
No, I'll have to check the service history.
No, that's what I mean. You could
Yeah.
look it up. I mean, it's not a
No.
shooting the dart in a dark room. Right. Is that airbag suspension or is that
No, all the way back, front and rear.
front and rear? So they're expensive. If I blow an airbag, say for example one goes bang, is that very often or not?
No, not really.
Pretty hard to blow one.
Yeah, unless something rubs through. If you got something that a stick or a rock somewhere that's rubbed through, but they're fairly sturdy.
Right.
You don't have a.
So is that the same as that or is that a different
Which
model?
one? Same as that.
Oh, right. So how
What's
many?
in your model?
Oh, right. To me, they all look the same.
Yeah, they virtually are.
Oh. So how many are actually for sale here? You got that one.
No, these aren't. Well, everything in this road is for sale except these three here.
So can we get down and have a? Oh, no, no. I mean, it's a big decision. I mean, like, see, I bought my last bus. I lived in that for 17 years.
Yeah,
It's a big-
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work and it's a big thing. I mean, if you bought something like that, you turn that into a house, it's too hard because, you know, you've got to walk upstairs all the time and it's low and you can't get a fridge in.
Underneath.
Yeah, but that's a coach too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, see, that's the problem. The only way you're going to get air is have the air conditioner on. Does that have any air pop up?
Yeah, it's got pop-ups.
Yeah, but still, I don't know.
It's got a toilet too, I think.
Does it? So how much is that one? Well, you don't know.
No.
That'd be more than one of the old buses, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You're probably, what, 20, 30, 40,000 or something, wouldn't you?
Yeah, probably. You'd have to speak to someone at Rolling at head office. Well, you could have a big case like this, tag axle, put in there.
Yeah, but that's just too big. See, if you go camping down on the side of the road and you go down a highway somewhere, say if I pull up in a Brunswick Heads,
No, you can't have that in there too.
that's right, it's too big. Whereas this you can because that's
Yeah.
goes in there on the bus run. So what are they going to say? Oh, sorry mate, you can't. Why mate? Look, same bus,
Yeah.
you know. So how many of these of this sort you got? Which ones? You got that one?
Yeah. That's like the green one.
Yeah, so that's like the green
That's
one.
like the green one.
So you got.
These are two coaches, tag axles. That's another-
Hey, what do you mean by tag? I'm not a bussy guy
No,
like
no,
him
it's
mechanic.
got, three axles.
Oh, two at the back, one at
Two
the
at
front.
the back,
Right. Yeah, okay, so you got one of them left, 2, 3.
No, this is different to the other ones. These are air conditioned. This one, that one.
Oh, right, so you don't know what price they'd be? No.
Yeah, if you get the fleet number, whatever you're interested in, I'll give you a phone number. You can contact them and they'll tell you all the pricing.
You know, is that the whole lot down to here, or how many more is it? Any of them, or are they all registered?
No, they're all registered.
That one?
Yeah, that one is for sale.
That's a bus or a car? Oh, yeah, that's a... It's all 590. So what do we got? We've got 598. Yeah, I'm just putting on the video so then I know.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the
So
next?
This is different. This doesn't have a step. This is a low floor. Wheelchair ready back there.
Yeah, I'm looking at it as house-wise. I mean, is it... Yeah, so that's a problem. See, if you lived in that, you're constantly walking uphill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're sort of like... You can come in into here. You can put your wall here. You put your generator or whatever you want to store here or something. We'll put your cupboards here, and then you put a wall here. You put your kitchen to here. But then this is uphill here. And then your bed's going to be up there, so your shower's going to be on a downhill slope.
Good exercise.
No.
Chop the front wheels and raise the front of the bus.
Yeah, and then get a stepladder to get out of it. Yeah. Can we go? Yeah. So these ones here, the numbers I've got to take if I want to.
Yeah.
All right. Man, you must have been selling a few, have you, lately or not?
Yeah, a few of them are gone.
Where do they use the other bus companies buy them or?
Yeah, people just buying, changing the motorhomes.
Okay, so that's how is that older than that or?
No, you have to check some blinds.
So that's the same as the green one we looked at.
Yeah.
So what do you got? 479.
Yeah, 479.
No idea what that is.
This one's 192.
192. And what else we got? Is that the same as that?
No, that's not.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. And the green one, which is
Both you have to make inquiries on that one because I don't know whether it's going back to Kangaroo Valley or not. But I probably will for sale. 290 up there is for sale too, I think.
290. Yeah.
You have to check that's with a red dough on it.
Okay, so 290. Hello. He's heading for the green bus. He's gonna go for sleep.
This one's Fleet 261.
Fleet 261. Righto. That's cool.
Yeah.
So what size motor again? The
I think it's a 11 litre.
11 litre Mercedes
Don't take the wheel on that.
National Heavy Vehicle. Yeah. That's a brilliant idea. But you can't lock that, or you can lock it?
No, they're not lockable. If you want a lockable, you can get it.
Yeah, you just put a lock on the inside and...
Yeah, inside or outside.
That's brilliant. You made all that. So what's the fleet number again?
261.
261. Gee, you've got a good memory. Yeah, that's brilliant. All right, bye for me.